Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe, during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy, instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America, or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree.
Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. For the next few months, our podcast episodes published on Mondays will include excerpts from Maestro Cercia's ebook, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Are you ready? Let's begin.
We're now about to listen to Maestro Cercia's ebook titled, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Chapter 6, Case Studies, Successful Limited Government Models. Singapore, the Lion City. Introduction to Singapore's Limited Government. As I delve into the remarkable story of Singapore, the Lion City, I am struck by its unique political landscape and the direct correlation between its limited government model and its extraordinary economic prosperity. Having lived under the oppressive regime of socialist Romania, I am acutely aware of how Marxist ideology can stifle innovation, suffocate individual liberty, and hinder economic growth. But in Singapore, a beacon of capitalism and American democracy, I find hope and inspiration. The historical context, Lee Kuan Yew and the People's Action Party. To truly understand Singapore's political system, we must first explore its historical context. It was under the leadership of Lee Kuan Yew and the founding members of the People's Action Party, PAP, that Singapore transformed from a struggling, resource-poor island to a global economic powerhouse. Lee Kuan Yew's vision, determination, and unwavering commitment to limited government were instrumental in shaping Singapore's path towards prosperity. From the moment Singapore gained independence in 1965, Lee Kuan Yew recognized the potential perils of unchecked government intervention. He understood that excessive bureaucracy, overregulation, and stifling red tape could suffocate economic growth and impede individual freedom. Instead, he championed the principles of limited government, paving the way for Singapore's economic miracle. The principles of limited government in Singapore. At the heart of Singapore's success is a set of core principles and ideologies that drive its limited government model. Efficiency, accountability, and transparency are not mere buzzwords but rather the pillars upon which Singapore's governance is built. Efficiency is ingrained in every aspect of Singapore's government machinery. Bureaucratic processes have been streamlined to ensure smooth operations and minimize wastage of resources. This commitment to efficiency has created an environment where businesses can thrive, entrepreneurs can flourish, and innovation can thrive. Accountability is also deeply rooted in the Singaporean ethos. Public officials, from elected representatives to civil servants, are held to the highest standards of integrity and ethics. The government is answerable to the people, its actions subject to scrutiny and review. This fostered a culture of trust, where citizens can rely on their government to act in their best interests. Transparency, too, is an integral part of Singapore's limited government model. Openness and accessibility are not merely virtues but legal requirements. Government decisions are made with the utmost transparency, ensuring that the interests of the people are safeguarded. This transparency builds trust, strengthening the bond between the government and its citizens. Singapore's economic success story. Delving into Singapore's economic success and growth under its limited government model is a testament to the power of free market policies and a business-friendly environment. Singapore's journey towards economic prosperity serves as a captivating case study for nations seeking to emulate its success. The role of free market policies in Singapore's economic development. Central to Singapore's economic success is the emphasis on free trade and open markets. From its humble beginnings as a trading post, Singapore recognized the transformative power of economic liberalization. By embracing free market policies, Singapore attracted foreign investments, fostered entrepreneurship, and created an environment conducive to business growth. The benefits of free trade are undeniable. By tearing down barriers and embracing globalization, Singapore became an integral player in the global economy. The city-state positioned itself as a trade hub, leveraging its strategic location and efficient infrastructure to facilitate the flow of goods, services, and capital. This openness to international trade propelled Singapore's economic growth. Fostering a business-friendly environment. In addition to free market policies, Singapore's limited government model prioritizes creating a business-friendly environment. Low taxation and minimal regulations are the hallmarks of Singapore's approach to fostering economic growth. By keeping taxes low, businesses can flourish, reinvest their profits, and spur innovation. Minimal regulations further contribute to Singapore's business-friendly reputation. The government believes in empowering businesses to make informed decisions, rather than inundating them with burdensome red tape. This streamlined approach allows companies to focus on what they do best, innovating and creating value. Investing in education and human capital. Singapore's commitment to education and human capital development is also integral to its economic success. Recognizing that its greatest resource lies in its people, Singapore invests heavily in education, ensuring that its workforce remains competitive in the global marketplace. From primary school to higher education institutions, Singapore provides its citizens with a world-class education. The curriculum is designed to foster critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability, skills that are highly sought after in the ever-evolving global economy. Furthermore, Singapore is not content with mere academic achievement, it strives to nurture well-rounded individuals who possess the resilience and entrepreneurial mindset required to succeed. By investing in education and human capital development, Singapore ensures that its workforce remains skilled and capable of meeting the demands of a rapidly changing world. This commitment to lifelong learning has become a cornerstone of the nation's economic competitiveness. As I continue to delve into Singapore's limited government model, it becomes evident that there are valuable lessons to be learned from its successes. From balancing government intervention with free market principles to embracing long-term planning and visionary leadership, Singapore's journey provides invaluable insights for nations seeking to achieve economic prosperity while maintaining political stability and social well-being. But as we look to the future of Singapore's limited government model, challenges lie ahead. Globalization, technological advancements, and changing societal expectations will require adaptive policies and forward-thinking solutions. The key lies in maintaining the delicate balance between government intervention and free market forces, while constantly striving for innovation and inclusivity. Singapore's influence on global governance is undeniable. Its model of limited government has garnered international recognition and accolades, positioning Singapore as a global leader in governance and economic competitiveness. Through collaboration and sharing of best practices, Singapore continues to inspire other nations to adopt elements of its limited government model. And as more success stories and case studies emerge, it is my hope that the world will increasingly embrace the principles of limited government, recognizing that it is not their money but the collective prosperity that is at stake. In conclusion, as a concerned citizen of the United States of America, I find solace and inspiration in Singapore's limited government model. Having endured the oppressive regime of socialist Romania, I know firsthand the destructive force of unchecked government intervention. Singapore's remarkable journey serves as a beacon of hope, signaling that prosperity, liberty, and individual freedoms can flourish under a limited government model. With the right principles, political leadership, and public engagement, we too can create a future where the success of our nation is not limited by the size of our government, but only by the depth of our dreams.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You're invited to join us again, as our podcast episodes are now published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the meanwhile, don't forget to stop by our website at www.libertarian.center or our Liberty and Democracy YouTube channel at bit.ly/democracy videos.